Hello, I'm Charlie Puth, and you're watching my most requested live Ask Anything chat. My new song is called Left and Right, featuring Jungkook of BTS. Thank you to Romeo and iHeart for having me on the show tonight. So I have a bunch of questions on this laptop here, and they're from everywhere, around the world, around the country, a little bit of the world, and we're gonna answer them. Here we go. Laura from Buffalo, New York, where it gets really cold. What's your fitness routine? Anything that my trainer tells me to do. I just suck it up and I do it. Do I cry a little bit in the middle of the workout? Sure, but who doesn't? Jane from Jacksonville, Florida. How many versions of Left and Right have you recorded in total? I think there was the demo, and then there was the finished one, and we'll probably do an acoustic one too. So there's 2 currently out, maybe 3 are coming. Faith, I like that name, Faith from Minneapolis, Minnesota. When are you going to post that selfie that you guys took on set? I see. I don't know, I feel like I was a little jet lagged. Jungkook had just come from Korea. I don't know. We were tired at the end of the day. I think we might just keep it in our personal archives, but you never know. Natasha from Orlando, Florida. Who wrote the Tangled Up in Your Bed lyric in Left and Right? That would be Jacob Kasher Hinlin, J-Cash, who wrote that lyric. Very, very talented songwriter who I always work with. Pauline from New York City. Hi, Charlie. I love Left and Right. Thank you, Pauline. What other song makes the best use of panning effect in your opinion? Thank you. Oh, that's a good question. I love in Hella Good by No Doubt when Pharrell told Gwen to do the breaths from Left and Right. You can hear it, it's very subtle. The waves keep on crashing on me for some reason. You gotta listen to it. Rue from Media, Pennsylvania. Can you break down what pianos and sound you use for this song? The sound in Left and Right, the first one is actually a fake guitar sound from this plugin called Arcade. Blum, 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 blum. Actually, sorry, no, it's not a guitar sound. It's a bass sound that I kind of just played in the upper register because I was really influenced by Nirvana and Chili Peppers. Boom, dum, 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 boom, boom, ba-dum. So that is that. Oh, and the kick and snare was just distorted to all absolute hell, and hi-hat track. Probably that wah wah was a little synthesizer called the Oberheim synth, also distorted. I really wanted to distort the absolute crap out of this mix, not make it sound super perfect. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Dana from Birmingham, Alabama says, do some people say you look like Niall Horan? I've actually never heard that before, but he's very handsome, so I will take that as a compliment. So Val from Kansas City. Why am I blanking? What is the state that is initial M-O? What is wrong with me? I'm just gonna say Kansas City, because I think it's been a long day and my mind is Missouri. I was just told it's Missouri. Okay. Have you ever considered producing soundtracks and background scores for motion pictures? Something on the level that Hans Zimmer does? Well, you just named one of the best in the world. I'd love to be one of the best in the world. Yes, I have a strong interest in that, and sound Foley and manipulating sound and putting it in the background of cinematic scenes and adding to the vibrance of it. Oh, Port Monmouth, New Jersey. Andrew from Port Monmouth, New Jersey asks, can they make a Funko Pop of you, Charlie Puth? I don't know what that means, but you're from New Jersey, so it might mean a...
Little toys.
Oh, Funko Pop. Oh, somebody did make one of those. Sorry, I'm 30. I don't know what the hip kids are doing nowadays. Someone did make one of those for me one time. Bobby from Fort Myers, Florida. At any point did you catch yourself just staring in awe at Jungkook? I mean, we're friends. I've met him couple times before. Yeah, I mean, he's a great guy, that's for sure. Someone's messing with me. Charlie from New York City. Will you release a deluxe version of your new album, Charlie? If you do, will it add all the songs that you made from 2019 to 2022? Like, that's not how this works. That's not how this works. Something special is going to happen with that. Everything else just doesn't feel like me anymore, so that is going to remain on the internet. Just not good enough. That's the honest truth. If I pronounce this wrong, I'm sorry. Ramiza from India. Charlie, what is your favorite chocolate? Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, but dark chocolate. Shivani from New York City asks, how do you decide which songs you will keep and which ones you will give other artists? It's usually if the other artist had a strong imprint on the song from the get-go. It's usually their song. So I'm not going to impede on that. I'm just going to add a little bit of what I do. Like when we wrote Harley's in Hawaii for Katy Perry, it was very much a Katy Perry concept and melody, and I just contributed to the drums and a little bit of the chord progression. Carisha from South Africa asks, when you uploaded the first TikTok about Left and Right, did you expect it to get as much attention as it did? I didn't expect it to get as much attention as it did, but I knew that people were going to be intrigued by it because I had never seen a video where it was interactive, where you were to turn the phone and you can hear something happening here and here. Stephanie from Burbank, California, a place I frequent very often. Who was left and who was right? I think Charlie was left and Jungkook was right. Literally, you can see it in the video. This is Kelsey from Knoxville, Tennessee. Are you involved in the design process for your own merchandise? I am, and I have a wonderful team that helps me execute those ideas. Laura from Chesapeake, Virginia. Who is the best artist you've toured with? I haven't really toured with too many artists, but I loved opening up for Shawn Mendes at the kind of near beginning of my career. This was 2017. Jazzaray from Lake in the Hills, Illinois. It's a fun place, fun name. Do you like it when you meet fans on the street, or is anywhere fine? Nope, only the street is allowed. Illa from New York City. Hi Charlie, when will we have live performance with you and Jungkook? Also, I'm so proud of your achievements. Duet Made in Heaven. Thank you. I would love to reserve that special live performance with Jungkook for something really, really special, and I think we're gonna work on that. Clara from Culver City, California. As far as most people know, the music video was shot in New York when Jungkook came to US earlier than the rest of the members. How long did it take to film the music video since you guys had limited time? I think we knocked it out with Drew in about 8 hours, and boy, were we both jet lagged. Kelly from Charlottesville, Virginia. What is the BPM of the slowest song on the album? There's a song called When You're Sad, I'm Sad, and it's a ballad appropriately, and I think that's like 70 BPM or something. Kim from Youngstown, Ohio. Why don't you feature your dog on your Instagram, TikTok? I think I do that, Kim, and more than people would care for. I love my little sweet doge. And that is it. I just scrolled all the way to the bottom. I didn't see any more questions. Thanks again so much for watching my Ask Anything Chat with Romeo on Most Requested Live. My new song, I had to look down for a second. What's it called? It's called Left and Right, featuring Jungkook of BTS. And I appreciate all of you calling in and requesting it. And I can't wait for you to hear my album Charlie, which comes out on October 7th, 2022.